Hello, Jman here, and welcome back to the Outer World Space Choice Edition. Last we left off, we was pretty much getting done with the MSI and our Iconoclast. We got them to work together, form a truce, and now they're working together. We also helped out Felix, and kind of had to kill his somewhat older brother because he was tricking him. He was working for the board the whole time. But I started here because Ellie wanted to talk, so let's get into it.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you, there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
That was a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Don't worry about me.
I never do. Anything else?
I take it you got something to say about Harlow.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Just because Harlow turned out to be a crook doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try to find something better.
Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Now, I thought she was about to start up a side mission. Oh well. But, in reality, I only came here because I need to go back to Scylla. But I just wanted the engineering bonuses so that I could get my skill of engineering up. Okay, it's 102? Just off that, it's 102. I was just trying to get it to 80, so when I break down, I got a better chance to extract a rare mod. But it's gonna take a minute, 'cause I got a lot of stuff to break down and do. So, see you on Scylla. Yeah, it was a whole big waste of time even going over there. I didn't get any mods except some basic ones. I got no, like, rare ones. But now we out here, we're looking for some primals. Should be some up ahead. Let's see how they handle some N-ray.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Oh, he turned into graham cracker dust. You know what? I'm gonna bring out the mind control ray a little bit. Dump off that. Put in this. No.
You'll never see us.
gonna be okay. We got this.
Whoa, whoa, back it up, boy.
Not even a scratch.
Alright, that's another one. Well, let's head all the way over there for the third. What the world are you doing out here, bro? Random bandit outlaw just out here minding his own business. Bro, they stood like no chance, man. I kind of feel bad. Almost kind of. Yeah, I gotta say, Felix's is like the least interesting one. Cause it's not like it's not out there, you know. You're not doing a lot. Like Nyoka's, you're doing a lot. Ellie's, I think you're doing a little bit more. Parvati, you doing like the most. Like hers is a while. Her side mission is a long one. Oh, the mega. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't. Oh, you got to investigate. You know what? Oh, I do like no damage. Oh, you're blind. Get blinded. You're dead. Kill him. There we go. Give me all that. Yes, sir.
Perfection.
I might actually go see if I can get any more megas.
Big mistake.
Uh-oh. Pump the mind control. Oh, he died instantly. I gotta reload. Reload the mind control ray. Alright. Give me that.
All right.
Alright, we got all the glass. Nyoko, how we doing?
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Who's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
It's about time. We're gonna go kill a Mantiqueen.
We are.
Alright. But before I go do that, well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump there, but I'm gonna go hunt me some more megas. Alright, we're closing in on the terminal for Nyoka's hideout. Ooh. It seems like Sublight did not have a good time trying to get in here. Go ahead and throw that in the garbage. Let's see. Medium lot picking. I already have one for lot picking.
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well... I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Hey, if we die in that cave, I just want to say thanks anyway. For everything. What's up?
We're not gonna die in this cave. Chart. Here we go. I was wondering why I couldn't run for a minute. Just take all this. Take some ciggies. There we go. Alright. There's Opal. Take a little bit of that. What is this? Mark III vented helmet. Mark III? What is this like? 21 garbage. No, Vortex Mason there.
Nicely done.
Where a lot of this is actually useless though. I can actually give that to Felix though. So that's not completely useless, but this is and that is. Alright. It's about time to get this party started. First things first, let me swap out this for this. And then do this. Oh, Parvati, stop him. You must taste my gloop. Taste my gloop. Taste it. Alright. Alright, I found them. I'm gonna search this cave a little bit before I talk to Nyoka one more time. Alright, let's start this.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, it did feel a bit different when we walked in.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this base?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nayoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Alright. Yeah, I knew she was gonna spawn there. Oh, what the? What? Oh, they are coming out. They are coming out. Get out my gloop! I must gloop them with my special gel. Gloop. Gloop. No, 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 no. Gloop. 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 Now bring out the other. What the world are you looking at? Oh, what is that? I just saw. What do you think you're shooting at, boy? Let me get a little beefy. You dead. No, you don't. Oh! Be gone. Yeah, be taking all that. Give me that shot cannon too. Alright. She is now down, and not for the count. I got 2 shot cannon ultras. I don't need 2.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Of course, although I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
It'll help you remind both the good and the bad. Not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Alright. And there they are. Guess you can read them? Examine. The closest thing to a sister that I ever lost, Clara Hodges. Jackson Hayes, the most egregious? The crime was having the gal to die before me. Anders Wadsworth, between ragdolls and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. Rebecca Hodges, at the very least, he came back to us in the end. Opal Oblate, one of the very few who deserved better.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
Alright, and with that, we're done with Nyoka's side mission. Oh, what is this plain and pure water? What is plain and pure water doing out here? But now, it's time to head to Phineas and continue with the main story, because I am 100% done with Monarch. I never need to come back here, hopefully. Hopefully I'm done killing Manta Queens. Tired of looking at their faces. I didn't even know this bin was here. Keep finding stuff randomly. Alright, but let's get out of here.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Oh, sure. Congratulations. We did not explode in a fiery death. Of course, I'm bringing Nayoka and Parvati. Oh, these random sticky notes. Alright. Hmm.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium, and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Okay. I don't need to ask that question. I already know what it does. Just tell me what you want to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Amadagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk about.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone on Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright, level up. Now I can head to Byzantium. I'm gonna get this all the way up though. Oh, this is gonna take me 50 years to figure out what perk I want. Alright, I just increased my my weight capacity. No, it's 350. Why not? But let's head to Byzantium. But I'm taking Ellie with me because I'm thinking that's where I'm gonna be able to start her side mission. I don't think that our auto mechanical has a side mission. I think getting him was the side mission. Alright, well.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Oh, although she had like something else to talk about. Byzantium.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Cool. What? They did what?
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Make a rude hand gesture and cut the transmission. Sure thing. What the world did he just put on my ship? I swear, man. I'll be getting these
I've done
random
plenty of
occurrences.
smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold. Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Honey, don't straight me as the type to keep in touch. Of course. Just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And now you just want to catch up with him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I keep tired of dressing myself things. Now I'm gonna go with what?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
Almost like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
I like when they ask me anything else. You have something to say about chasing down the methyl sulfate? Sulfoxide.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
This isn't about money.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I got like
Everybody's got an
5,000.
angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
Phoenix is trying to do good for the colony, and I want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. Wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count. Nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
If Halcyon goes down, we all do. I do what I can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie? I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Nope. Alright. But I need to find out what this mysterious package they done dropped off. What in the actual...
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell is going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this guy, Ada?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system.
The fourth. Sounds promising.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
You mean luck?
Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
You know how cool that would be if I actually know how to, like, take audio and just have just audio, and then have, like, a background going at the same time, and make it seem epic. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet, though. But I can head to Gorgon now. Gorgon!
We arrived at Ambrose Manor. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
See if she got anything to say about this place.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance?
I guess she has nothing to say about it. Well, ain't nothing to do but get out there. Of course, I'm taking Barvati. Who else should I take? Nyoka's good with speech, though. I really do like speech. Speech helps you out so much.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, geez!
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
We should check to see he's all right.
Been there, little guy.
This unit expresses dismay.
Oh. Are you good?
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Can we... Do I... Are you good?
Inside voices.
Haradi, can you fix him?
Something you need?
Your thoughts on Gorgon?
It's a shame about what happened to that lucky fella. Maybe finishing what he started will help put his spirit to rest.
You poked around the Unreliable. Ever found a record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant. Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
It does seem like that. Well, too bad my boy is out of commission immediately. Started the mission, he already down. I mean, ain't nothing I can really do. Guess I gotta go up to the creepy manor on top of the hill in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Definitely not about to die.
Those big empty windows.
Ooh.
Feels like the building's watching me.
What the world?
Oh, law, I'm getting goosebumps.
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
What's going on? Ooh. Free stuff. Alright. Whoa, I see something over there. What the world? It's like a whole, like, planetarium over here. Oh, there's like a... I'll take that trip blade. Yes, I will. Alright, I see it down... Wait a minute. I need that. I'm gonna... Oh, I'm about to scratch my legs. Alright, I did good. I discovered the tranquil garden. What dirt? Someone got vaporized here. Wait. Now I'm actually wondering what else is out here. Rat Express.
Incoming!
Up. Woo! Woo, they fast! I don't want none of that. Ooh, there's another chest back here. Ooh, I need lockpicking. Say less. So I need stealth skills, which is lockpicking. I got something for lockpicking. Yep.
Nicely done.
Got him. Put on my good attire. Oh, I really need to get rid of that. Look at my weight. My 70. And my 77. I wonder what else is out here. Boy's still over there out of commission. What is this? Got a kitchen key card. Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Miss Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me as a groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. But I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. I guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his key card in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking. But I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Miss Olivia and her research. Alright, what we got here? Automatic pistol. So this is barred. Probably leading to the house. Ooh, you got some water back here. I'll take all that. Taking everything. Alright, I got the key to the kitchen. There's something over here. Armor parts. More ammunition. I didn't even know this much stuff was out here. Now we can head back inside since I done basically discovered everything. Wait a minute, there's still a bit more. Ain't nothing over here. I don't see nothing. Wait a minute. Nope. Aha! See? I knew there was something over here. Okay. I think that's it. Then we can head into the manor. Man, there's just stuff everywhere. I'm guessing the groundskeeper is out of commission. So these grounds are not kept. Well, they ain't really grounds to keep anyway. Let's head on in. I'm just stealing everything. Well, technically not stealing.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
It's so empty. Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
Yeah, it's all perfectly good. Got all the mechanical there. That's the master bedroom. That's a whole 150.
Apparently not.
No, it is not.
Join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
I'm gonna save first. I don't trust her. All right.
So who the devil are you?
Jman Defoe, captain on the Unreliable.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
Yeah, I don't drink anything someone gives me. Are you Mini Ambrose?
That's right. And I take it you're the type who skips formalities, so let's get down to business. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Does the name Lucky Montoya mean anything to you?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Sorry about your loss.
Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
Let me guess. You need someone to finish whatever Lucky started.
Excellent deduction. I can tell I found the right man for the job. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
I mean, if you need help. Gorgeous?
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Are you looking for a hired gun or a runway model?
I'm looking for both. Remember, I'm rich enough that I can afford to be choosy. And I choose you, dear Captain. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
I'm not surprised. Space's Choice is one big accident waiting to happen.
I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Stick to the basics. What do you need from me?
Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Okay. First, I have some questions about the job.
I'm not surprised. Between the family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine. Speak freely, Captain.
Why did you wait before starting the investigation?
I didn't want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here. I even had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork?
They never found her body, did they?
Mother's body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance. I killed Mother, just on paper, of course, so I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune. I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name. But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned, and it can so easily be lost.
Are you saying you just want to break into high society?
Break back into high society, yes.
I thought you were trying to vindicate your mother.
I'm trying to do several things at once. None of them easy. The smear campaign against Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future.
What do you stand to gain?
Everything that Mother lost. This colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term. I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table. That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon.
Do you think your plan will work?
I know it will.
Alright. What good is your mother's journal to you now?
I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother. Mother was a brilliant woman. Difficult, cold, unreachable even, but brilliant.
Could Spacer's Choice have taken the journal?
Spacer's Choice evacuated in a hurry, leaving a fortune's worth of equipment in their wake. Mother's journal would have escaped their notice. This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name. I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help.
How did this investigation get Lucky killed?
You know as much as I do, I'm afraid. Spacer's Choice abandoned Gorgon, but the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds.
What kinds of wildlife are we talking about?
Your guess is as good as mine. I know that Spacer's Choice bred canids, especially for Gorgon. They were supposed to act as living cattle prods. By now, they've probably gone feral. Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm.
Well, I ain't worried about nothing.
That covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold.
If it helps you get some closer, I'll find the journal.
You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
You shouldn't have suffered for the actions of Spacer's Choice.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. A corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Well, she already told me. I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you
Sprat
want to
Shack.
follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
I bet you do.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Probably.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Bro, she's lying. There's no way she's gonna give me like 1,000,000 bits or 1,000,000,000 bits. There's no way. What's the catch? There's always a catch.
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain.
Nah,
Safe
there's
travels.
more. I'm about to get jumped as soon as I get there. Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm sorry about your mother.
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the
Bro,
Gorgon
she's about to get me
facility.
murdered. I already
You're free
know.
to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
How do you do?
Oh, hold on. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Be sure and close the door on your way out. I feel a draft.
I ain't mean to talk to her again. But we need to head to the Sprat Shack. But also, here. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of the gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business of my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps. But that is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If ever return, I'll be to claim my rightful spot on the board. Rightful spot at the head of this family, Minnie. Ah, so this is her room. I'm taking that. Taking that. I'm taking the necklace. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm taking everything. But I'm gonna have to end this one here. The next one we're gonna be doing is dang, you need a whole bunch to get in there. That's broken. The next one we're gonna be doing is heading over to the Sprat Shack and see what's that about. But until the next one. Jman out.